Hello and welcome to jkkmobile.com. Box here, so we need to open it of course, and it should be SonyEricsson LiveView, which is pretty cool gadget, so you will see that soon. And oh man, it's a big box with a small box, so nothing much there. Looking like this. So SonyEricsson LiveView. So this is a tiny little screen which you can use as a clock, and it connects to your Android phone or tablet via Bluetooth. So let's open and test it immediately, because I think this might be cool. If it really works as advertised, I think it's pretty nice thing. So box not empty yet, the actual device is still there, so that's there. Now it's empty. Okay, so we have some user guides. Those are gone. We have a frame to connect that to the wristband. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so that's pretty simple looking with Velcro, and actually it's also, well, not that good looking, but let's try it. And then a USB charger. Let's see what the ratings are. Only 100 milliamperes, 5 watts. No, 550. So you can also charge phone with that. That's a good thing. So this would somehow... Okay, so that's the device itself. Looks like that. And it has a small thing to connect it. It's actually quite thick, but let's see, let's take the sticker out. I have no idea how it works, but I think we should somehow be able to connect that to this, but I'm not sure how. Maybe I should have read the instructions. No way. No, actually I think it's just slided there. Well, first let's try make it work. Zoom a bit so you can see what's there too. So it's booting. Booting up. I think it's trying to find my gear or something. Let's put the Bluetooth on here. I believe it's searching, so I have my Droid over here, or Milestone, it's the European version. So Bluetooth is now on. Let's go to settings. Bluetooth settings there. Discoverable, scan for devices. Scanning. And the battery is running low on this one, so I maybe should charge it immediately, but I want to test it first, at least briefly. So it's doing something. No, can't see it. Scanning. In the meantime, let's check. Actually, I think that's the USB port over there, yeah. It has one button on this side and another there with a LED. And I believe we can remove this, yeah. So now I know how it works. So you can remove this part and attach this part to make it a clock. But it's not finding my Droid, nor that my Droid is seeing that. No. Nothing happening. Okay, here is where it boots. Waiting, this is not nice. And the battery meter is blinking off, so I believe I have to charge it immediately. That's bad. So back in view, let's charge it, and then let's try to make it work. Okay, so now I got it charging, so now it has some life there actually. Let's zoom in a bit, so I would go through the setup stuff. So I got it charging. Let's see if it's charged enough now. And when it got charged, it actually found my phone, or my phone found it, and asked if I want to install a software called LiveView application. So it downloaded that from the market, and on the software there isn't much. There is connect and disconnect the device, then customize tiles, so you can do text, message, incoming calls, missed calls, Facebook, Twitter, RSS, so you can put feeds there and update them 15 minutes, 30 minutes, hour, and so on. And calendar. Then you can manage plugins. I don't have any plugins, I guess, no, so I need to check out where to find those. And focus application, I don't know, maybe that's something that it keeps on all the time or something. Have to check that more. Let's put my Twitter account there, so let's see if that works. So JKK mobile there, and my secret password, which is not secret password. Okay, now Twitter is on. Let's see if I get any tweets now. And when I was playing with that, it actually, I got a call, so I could see who was calling me, and that was pretty cool. So let me go through the device. So there is two buttons, power, and then like a OK button or whatever. Okay, now I'm getting actually called. Like you see, it actually vibrates and it says there who is calling. So just give me a second, I will be back. Okay, so the calling works. So you get calls on there, then you can navigate by pressing the frames. You can navigate through the different icons. Let me try to show you. It's actually not that great because you can only touch the sides of the screen, and the whole screen is pretty plastic, so you don't really feel anything. I think it's capacitive buttons. So you scroll through them, there's the Twitter, and then you select by pressing the button. There is nothing new there. All events, there is one SMS I actually sent to myself, so it's showing when the SMS came and who is it from. And I just sent myself FGTDF message. Then it goes on, off, like this. And then you can scroll down or up for the text. And then back, and then let's try. So you can't do really anything before there is something happening. So you can't, of course I don't know yet if I can browse through some old stuff, but at least not yet, because I've just installed it, but I have to figure that out, of course, more. Then the other thing, I found that actually on the package there was small metal spikes which you put here on the plastic to get the wristband properly inserted, and then you can put the thing to the band and then on your wrist. Let me put that there, and then it's like a clock, but I have to say I'm not that happy for the design and the feel. It doesn't feel that good on the wrist, and it's quite bulky, so it's pretty high. If I put my Droid here, you can see it's pretty high. Not that great, and the whole feel of it is pretty plastic, especially the screen. It's like really cheap plastic, so I feel it's cool, but I also feel that it's not really that great. But it's a good start, and of course now I will be playing with that, testing if it's cool, and thinking I'm not sure if I want to keep this in my wrist, because it's huge and it doesn't feel that good and it doesn't look that good. So maybe I will put that elsewhere. But seeing who's calling and so on, it's pretty cool. I just hope they make a better looking wristbands or something, because that's not that cool. Of course the software seems pretty limited too, and we need to see if there is any plugins for that and so on, but of course that will happen on the testing. So let's see, I will start now playing with that more, and of course inform you how good it has been. Let's see if it's easy to take off. No, not that easy. So how should I take it? Yeah, just force, I guess. Oh, I accidentally turned it off. Yeah, that way, I guess. So you put it that way and then this way. So when you learn that, then it's easy. Let's put it back on. So the boot is nice and fast, and it's showing the clock is 0 when it boots. So I think it takes the clock from the phone. So that's a cool thing. The screen also, it doesn't really look that great. Really plastic. You can see the pixels quite well. But hey, it's a new thing, and I think there is good chances of something better in future. This is just the first try, so let's see. Let's see if we can see something cool. Testing more about this SonyEricsson LiveView. I bought this, by the way, from Germany, online shop called, let me see what it was. It was getgoods.de. It was 42 euros there, so that's why I picked it up immediately, because I think this sells like 75 euros typically. So, well, was it 79, but I got it 42, so that's good. But let's see if it's even worth that. But cool, it is cool. Let's see how nicely it works and so on. And have to play a bit more to really get the feel of it. So, LiveView from Sony Ericsson, and this is JK from jkkmobile.com. More coming soon. Thank you, bye.